everybody wants to do something, they just don't know what. Climate action has to be made easy, measurable, and rewarding.
I understand that we've got some things in common despite coming from very different backgrounds.
Even before I asked you, I knew that there were going to be so many points of similarities. We're all there for the same things. When I was much younger in school, my school teacher had asked me to write a letter to my future self. Big wake-up call, because in it, my younger self had written about making an impact and changing the world.
I'd had this big falling out with my best friend about how we were going to change the world at the age of 19.
Why was there a falling out though?
Well, a difference of opinion, I guess. So he believed that we needed a sort of revolution. But I always had this discomfort with sort of capitalism as it plays out in the world I see, where it sort of benefits a very small number of people.
What can an ordinary girl like me do about a big problem like this? It seemed like a very, very big issue. And we thought, why not start small? Why not start from our own homes? And we took up a quest to reduce our own carbon footprint by 10%.
Sort of inspired by your younger self, it feels like we are now fighting against our older selves as a society.
I get at least 1 or 2 calls from somebody telling me, you're such a bright young person. Why do you want to waste your career doing this?
Really?
From people who don't think that climate change is actually happening, and they think that I'm wasting away my prime years of a career. What I really thought is that everybody wants to do something, they just don't know what. So in the next 5 years, I want to move with the same vision, but to add communities in it, making climate action easy, measurable, and rewarding. What was your strategy to get more people or get people to know about what you're doing?
We did quite a lot of PR at the start, and we did crowdfunding as well. So we presented it as an investment opportunity, and lots of the people who were involved, either as investors or members of the founding team, had sort of existing networks. So they had the privilege and the advantage of being known by people, and that built some buzz. The main thing that we've done since is about using the structures of companies. So, some of our clients have got tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of employees. And that's a great channel to get to individuals.
We really just started making very simple videos on what the ordinary citizen can do about climate change. I first just sent them to people, students who had tested the app, people who'd help us build it, experts that we had turned to, and they sent it with more people. And before I knew it, millions of people from around the world were watching these videos for climate action that we had made. And so many young people came and became our youth ambassadors and spread the word even more. We now have users from about 110 countries. So I think when people come together to take climate action, miracles can happen. And I would like to be a part of a platform that makes this come true.
Here. God, you touched me here. Yeah. Massively inspiring. And I love the phrase that you said, easy, measurable, rewarding. I couldn't agree with that more. That's the key, if you can sort of unlock that for people. And so if we could align what we do with what businesses are trying to achieve as part of their sustainability objectives, and also help them to improve their profitability, to becoming more sustainable, that we would be able to have more impact.
Being sustainable and caring about climate change is cool. And that is my biggest reason for hope, really, that this is becoming a mainstream narrative.
I feel like optimism is the only option.